Is that a radioactive mosquito? Nah, not radioactive yet. What's up, everyone? Grimli here. Welcome back to The Farmer Was Replaced, Day 5. Last time we unlocked multiple drones, and today I want to tackle how to get them to talk to each other. Or at least maybe to expire after we do some looping or something. We'll figure it out, but let me go ahead and take a quick look here at what we did last time. So we have the multi-drone, was it? Yes. Okay, so we start out with 2, and then whenever either one of these find, it will spawn a drone in the opposite direction. I believe that's what I'm supposed to do, but... Oh, there we go. Oh. This seems to be functioning pretty well, though. How are we doing? 68,000 treasure? Let's see if we got any upgrades, actually, for those treasures. What are we spending them on? More drones? Okay. Is that it? Yeah, let's see if we can fix that first little section here. Now this is running. We got drones everywhere. I don't like that some of them are doubled up like that. I don't know if that's just something that happened. I want to do this though on the cactus. So cactus multi. What I was trying to do, and or last time I should say, I figured out how to spawn the next drone, and I just pretty much dropped this. So we got to figure out where we were at with that. So we have a sort for the cactus. This is working. Now, I guess what I was thinking about is that we could maybe generate some sort of counter with a new drone. And they're just going to move north. Instead of they stopping at the world size or whatever, we do something very similar to this. We're spawning a drone on top of our main drone, I guess, right? Because right now I was trying to get it to like return whether or not it worked or not, but I don't think we can actually do it. I think it's just going to have to terminate itself. Instead of for we're just going to basically do like 2 or 3 times the world size. I don't know what it'll be, but like 4, a few loops past when it's happy. And then we have to figure out when to sort or when to harvest with the base drone, I guess you could say. Because this one's just going to go east. Although this might have worked. I don't know if we actually get a true or false. We can try it. It broke last time because we didn't have enough drones, but we've unlocked more drones from letting this run for a little bit. In fact, I think we might even can get more drones now. Can we? No, 500. We're getting close.
1 eternity later.
All right, and there it is. Max drones. See if this is going to go any faster now. With 32 drones going. Woo! Seems a little bit faster. Oh, there it is. Swarmed. Used 32 drones at once. Nice. Got the achievement for that. Okay. Nice. All right. Well, I don't know what we're going to need those for, but let's go ahead and try out this cactus stuff. So we'll stop this. We'll just see where this is at right now. Oh, that's pretty stinking rad. Okay. So it is not returning a true or false or anything like that. It would have been done by now. How do we test it? I guess we could time it and then hit harvest. Because I think there was a function for timing. I don't know if we bought it. Maybe we grab the timer. Where is it? Dictionaries, lists, get time. Alright, so if you want to optimize your method, you understand how time is measured in the game. Unlock is all about that. Let's stop this for a second. We'll add a new one and just says harvest. There it is. Get time returns time seconds to the start of the game. Get tick count returns the number of ticks performed since the start of execution. These 2 functions as well as quick print are completely free. Even the call operation is free for them. Okay, I don't hear anything else, so we can just hit harvest. Okay, so the basic unit of time of code execution is called a tick. Without speed upgrades and power, the execution proceeds at a rate of 400 ticks per second. In general, operations combine 2 values such as plus, minus, multiply, etc. Take 1 tick to run. Single value Minus and not are free. So heads up, this is not how performance works in the real world. There's rules made up for this game, a consistent, understandable timing model. You'll probably only care about this if you don't know. Okay, so I'm guessing like basically we run this for, I don't know, 20 seconds, and then we run a harvest, so on and so forth. We could do this. We don't know about this. We are just going to do that. I guess we could just count up how many rotations it takes. So how many, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we got 16 wide. Let's run this. Oops. So we'll comment it out. Comment that out. Okay. Let's try it again. There's 2, 3. Okay, so after 10 passes, it's done. Do we want to do some sort of multiplier of that? Oops, equals 0. While true, spawn drone, new drone, loops plus equals 1. If loops is greater than, get world size times 10. Harvest loops equals 0 again. Okay, let's try that. 1, 2. That's pretty good to me. Cool. All right. I mean, it's not automatic. It doesn't detect it, and it's kind of dependent on this. We might have to adjust it later. We might have to add some more loops, but that seems like a great way to time it to me. And what happened here? Oh, so there's no try. Because it would be fine. But yeah, it was measuring and it thought it was still sorting, I guess, during the harvest. So we had I guess a race condition and the harvest one before this finished. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know how to fix that. That did seem to work pretty well though. We got 1,000,000 cactus just like that. Did that help anything? I think. Oh, it's 2.5 million for that. Okay. We could check. We put this here. Get rid of this. And then we could flip this around. Try this out. We don't need this anymore. And then this is, as long as it's less than, we'll bring it to that. So we're going to slow it down by just one thing, but it should get rid of that race condition because there shouldn't be any more drones, right? I'm thinking. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. Let that run for a little bit. Oh, this ghosting, I was wondering what that was, but it's these guys looping around. I guess we could probably hit a -1 for that. Then they wouldn't pop up down here. I think that's what we'll do. Oh, we can get rid of this cactus current stuff too. Okay, let's get rid of this stuff. So we don't need the cactus current. We don't need that. I don't think we need a return statement actually. It'll just end. Okay, and then this we don't need. And we just need to remove this cactus current here. And get rid of that. I mean, I do want to sort and then move out. I suppose it's fine. We just don't really need the move north. Get pause Y less than get world size. Move north. Let's just try that. See what that looks like. Is it gonna clip over? Yes, it clips over still. So it's -1, I guess. That's clean. That looks nice. I think I'd add an equal statement so it'll be exactly here as opposed to one off. So I think next time's going to be right here. Leave 2 rows. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Get less than or equal to Greater than or equal to. That should do. Uh-oh. Oh, it took 11 runs. Those weren't quite done. Let's read about drones a little bit. See if we can get some sort of feedback back out of them. Oh, awaiting another drone. Use the wait for drone function to wait for another drone to finish. You receive the drone handle when you spawn it. Wait for drone returns the return value of the function that the other drone was running. Oh, okay. So we have to store the handles and then wait for them to do what I was doing before. Oh, maybe even has finished to check the drone is finished without waiting for it. There it is. This is exactly what we want, because I think wait for might be bad, but has finished is perfect. I'm not sure how I want to do this. This has finished has to happen. Let's go ahead and create a list here first, and then we can figure out what we want out of these. So instead of doing these loops nonsense, that was sort of good. Drone list equals this. And then list.append. Actually, we don't want to append it immediately. We want to check to make sure it's not null. Drone name equals spawn drone new drone. List append drone name. If drone name is not equal, then we append it. Oh, drone list. So on these, we're not going to stop here. We're going to do while still sorting. No, not still sorting. Let's do while not finished. And then we can do not finished equals true. Actually, we can loop. Let's see here, loop counters, I guess. Loop counter equals 0, and while loop counter is less than get world size times, I don't know, 3, I guess, or 2. Oh yeah, we need to put that in here, and then we do need to pass or get some feedback from the sort. Changes equals false. Return changes, and then changes equals true. If not, sort loop counter 1. Else loop counter equals 0. I think that should be good. This is a little silly. Okay. For drone in drone list. Okay, what if we do this? We have a drone list. We're gonna spawn and move while more drones. We could do more drones equals true. And then while more drones, tab, 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 tab. Else more drones is false. And then it should stop spawning. We can do harvest yet equals no or false. If has finished. Okay, let's count how many we have, and then we can pop off those, and then we can only check the ones that are left. So we want to get a count of that. So number, actually, drones. What was drones? What was that? Shows the number of drones currently on the farm. Oh. Well, why don't we just do that? We don't even need to grab that. We could just check it. While drones is greater than 0, Oh, actually, we can just do an if here, and it'll just loop this, because we want to loop here. Waiting. We're going to do waiting equals true. While waiting, harvest. Else equals false. And then do nothing else. Yep. That's fine. I don't even need the has finished yet. I think anyways. I think that'll work. Oh. Equals, not 1. Double equal. What are you doing? What is that drone doing? I don't think it worked. Let's try 3. Does this count as 1? It might count as 1. So we need this. Oh, is there some sort of like infinite loop that it just doesn't know how to sort? How did we create that? It looks fine. I don't see any issues here. I don't understand why it would just swap it back and forth constantly. Instead of just moving east, perhaps I could bounce back and forth. So let's do that. Let's try that. Let's bounce back and forth as opposed to just moving east. I don't see an easy way to do that though. We could double this to go right and then left and then right and then left. 4 I in range, get world size. So it'll go east. I'm gonna do it again. West. Try that. Should go backwards. Yeah, it's getting them stuck though. Oh, yeah, I didn't even finish planting over there. Interesting. We do changes equals sort. I like that a little bit better. And then we say if changes loop counter equals 0. Else plus equals plus. Where is it? There it is. Nope. Where are you at? Here? Yeah. +1. Okay. Maybe there's some weird interaction with the sort. Oh, why is it doing that? Okay, maybe we don't bounce back and forth. I don't get it. Let's try this. Instead of storing these and then returning, what if we just do one swap and then return it? Because I think it's just getting stuck inside of this while loop for some reason. I can't figure out why. In fact, I guess we could just make a new one. Okay. So this is going to be without looping it. So no loops here. Delete these all down. And then we're just going to return. We don't need this. Return false. That should work. Let's see if that's better. I'm going to do one thing, which should keep them all relatively spaced out. This seems safer though. I think it's exactly what was happening. I think I was getting 2 drones on the same spot and they were measuring and swapping completely opposite of each other. So one was trying to fix it and the other one was like, oh yeah. This is kind of what I was afraid of. Well, okay. The only thing I can think of is to have them move after a set amount of time instead of moving north the moment they're done with whatever actions they're on, or only have one drone per row. I don't like either of those. Let's try just the one drone per row. We didn't like this one. Delete it. Let's try this. I guess we don't need the list. We don't need the more drones. We're just going to, for I in range, get world size, spawn drone. And then move east. Then we wait and then see what that does. So we're getting that back and forth with 2 of them on there. That seems pretty good. It is only 1 drone per row, but I can't stop them from catching up to each other, I don't think. Not unless I put them on a clock. Nice. Alright. I think that will be our new Cactus multi. Cactus crashes. And this is Cactus multi. Well, that is sorted. We got Cactus going today. I think that might be all I have time for today, though. I wanted to get into the big farm and have all of this do the same thing that we're doing right now. Just maybe sort of endlessly. I don't know. It'd be nice to have like every little resource going. We'll do that next time, though. Appreciate you guys sticking around. And until next time, cheers.